What up, though? How y'all doing tonight? Well, it's nighttime here. I think it's after 2:30 in the morning. So I asked on the community page, what did y'all want to know about? And some people said they wanted to know what was Von's energy towards Asian now, and the song that she just put out. So I prayed, raised my vibrations. I asked Von, was it alright? We talked to him and get his opinion. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I heard him like, I tell him, I swear I can hear his accent. He said, I'm gonna tell him. So we gonna ask Von what he feeling, what's his energy, how he feeling towards Asian right now, how he feel about the song that she just brought out after he's been gone. What it's been almost 8 months or 8 months. So we gonna ask him. Is it okay that we ask you? Get your energy, your true feelings, your true input of what's going on, how you feel around the energy of how you feeling about Asia now, how you feel about the song she just dedicated to you. Asked you if that's okay. You said it was alright. We prayed. So by the white light of God, to the angels, ancestors that guide us, that surrounds us, the ones that mean us well, are applicant to reach us to instill us with power. I ask that you take my bias out of this reading. I ask that you give us, Davon Bennett, his opinion, his energy towards us, towards the situation we asked for our highest knowledge, for his, make his thoughts clear. I ask that you protect our minds, protect our spirits with fiery wall protection, a gold shield deflection for not only me, for Davon's family, for everyone who's watching this, for his spirit, for my spirit, for anything that is coming against us that we do not know of, for it to be returned back to the people 10 times over, and to protect us for anything that we don't know and do know, or however. Alright, Vaughn, let's get to it. How do you feel? So it's been a minute. Yeah, I feel good. I'm in a new place. So what's been going on with y'all? We gotta start kicking it more. But it was crazy because when the two people left on the page after I asked, what did y'all want to hear about? I was just walking back from the gas station because if you leave your park, you ain't gonna get another park. So I walked a couple, like it wasn't even a thing over from another hotel because it's like 3 hotels around. So then I was thinking when I was coming in the door, I should pull on Von's energy to let people know how he's really feeling about Asian right now. Like, what is it going on in his spirit? Like, so people can see what I pull. Von. Let us know how you truly feel about what is going on right now. How do you feel about Asian? What is your thoughts about that? How do you feel energetically, Von? How do you feel about the song she dedicated to you? Let us know. Thank you, Von. King Von, let us know what's going on. Yes, I went to Summerfest yesterday in Detroit. Well, it really wasn't my type of cup of tea. I just really wanted to go to support Asian, you know, but she ended up not coming because she missed her flight. There was a big accident in Atlanta, so she couldn't come. Said the devil was working. I'm like, oh, I was so disappointed, but one day, I love me. She's very sweet, so I'm not going to want my bias on this, however he truly feels, which I know intuitively what it is. I kind of feel, I know how he feels. But let's pull some cards, because in my mind, he already done told me, side, she good. That's his forever. There'll never be nobody, even though it may have been people that came in between, There's nobody that connected to him on a level, on a soul level, the way that they did. Nobody connected to him on a spiritual level the way Asian did, was able to calm his mind, calm his spirit, able to let him open back up again and live and laugh and truly be himself with her. There's nobody that he met. He loved people, but nobody the way he connected with her. So that will always be his forever. And that will always be probably her forever. She will never probably find another love the way they had that connection. That was a spiritual connection on a whole different level. And even though they may not have been together at the time or were still seeing each other and people figuring stuff out, y'all know how Vaughn is. He didn't care. She was always going to be that to him, whether they were claiming each other or not. He was never going to let nobody do nothing to harm or hurt her. That's just who he was. And even when he tried to move on, he really couldn't. So many different reasons. But let's find out how he's feeling about her now. Well, how are you feeling now? Come on, you let us know. Tell the people, Ron. How you feeling, Ron? King Ron. Tell the person, how do you feel? Asian right now, her energies, how do you feel about the song? You know what? 2 cards popped out. Keep them. That's too many cards not popping up. How do you feel about the song? So I put 2 cards that popped out. It's the 8 of Fire. It's an eruption or something. He always get fire cards. Yeah, he's a fire sign. Is he a fire sign? Oh my God. I know she is. It's an eruption of a volcano. So it's something about an eruption of emotions. That's what I feel. Then we got the 3 of Earth. Some animals eating, giraffes eating off a tree. We'll go into it. Then we got, I think it's a 6 of Earth, lady standing in the field. Then we got Yansa. And we got another fire card. So we're gonna find out what these cards mean. I'm also gonna pull I think 2 more decks. What my books is. Okay. So the card that fell out is the 8 of Fire. Like I said, I feel like it means some type of eruption of emotions. You know, they was like a volcano anyway. them together. It's like a volcano. All right. Yeah, crazy. I can hear him talking about telling. His ass is crazy. You can hear like thoughts in your mind. If he's serious about something, you can hear his accent. All right. So the 8 of fire is the volcano erupting. 8 craters form the main subject of this card. They have been inactive or dormant for a long time and have now become active once again, expelling fire from the bottom, which can be seen perfectly well at the summit. So it's like 8 little craters going around the main volcano. The main volcano, you can see it. Yeah. The meaning of this card: what was dormant, calm, quiet, or asleep has been awakened with much versatility, with an almost spontaneous agility. We do not expect this reaction, which is perhaps a little sudden, but is effective. Quick messages, either oral, written, graphic, or through diverse advertising campaigns. Maybe a video. We have repercussions and cause and reactions in different levels and within different contexts. A passionate love suddenly comes to light after hiding for some time, perhaps because of lack of courage to show it. And that's what the card means, upright. Did you hear what I just said? A passionate love comes to light. Passionate love suddenly comes to light after hiding for some time, perhaps because of lack of courage. Not like she had a lack of courage to show her love, but so we know that love erupted, and that's probably what you mean, showing up the video. Then we got 3 of earth. It's gonna be a good one, watch. He gonna let y'all know what's really going on. Like, don't be coming trying to ask me how I feel. Y'all know I like that. Psycho just will. He may not have liked it though. He might have like some bullshit. That is some fucked up shit. Let me get my mind right. Okay, that's the earth card. I'm on the wall. I'm in the water. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. 3 of earth. This card shows animals standing firmly and securely. The bones of their legs are their skeletal structure and spike. Their great size and height. Their legs are bare and almost skeletal. One of the giraffes perhaps be in service of its 2 companions by helping to pick the fruits, knowing that the prudence of the other giraffe, who is a little taller. After careful analysis, they each jointly with others will be favored by mutual help. So like if you one have another strength, another have another strength. So if they're working together, it'll be better. One has a very long neck. One makes it easier for certain tasks to be done. Upright. Conjunction of work, services, and savings made with great effort, talent, and wisdom. Perfect association. Conjunction of work, service, and savings made with great effort, talent, and wisdom. Perfect association. What I just tell y'all? They were joined together. Together, they were better, stronger. With great effort, they both got talent, they both had wisdom. If they would have used it a little more and not let people get into it, it would have been better. But what Vaughn said, in his card said, great conjunction of word, talent, service, a perfect association. So I guess he feel like him and her was a perfect association. You see me shuffle the cards. You can't not, I didn't make that up. So it's the lady here, and it's an Earth card. This could represent Asian. Let's see what this is saying. So he feel like it was a perfect combination. All right. Knight of Earth, a lonely woman with her back turned is plowing the land for subsequent sowing. This woman has adopted that position because she prefers solitude to the incompatibility of those who could not understand her. You can't buy this. So, this lady here in this field, you see, a lonely woman with her back towards the wall is plowing the land for subsequent sowing. The woman has adopted the position because she prefers solitude than the incompatibility. Fine is gone, so what can she do but make a song? Those who could not understand her, for time was running away and it was necessary to provide for her future. She prefers to go away herself with her wisdom upon noticing the danger, but without false pride, cultivates a virgin land with love in order to enjoy the fruits later. Deep love for life and all the nature without restraining unless destructive. Grand quarter. So basically, Asian is just doing what she know how to do to heal herself. She don't want to dishonor him. She's choosing to do what she has to do to honor him. And she's not acting like she knows everything is perfect, because the deep love she has for him, she's going to show it. You can't make it up. And it has a verse from Luke 8:15. But that on the good ground are they, which is an hold on, I can't see that. Which is an honest and a good heart, having heard the word, keep it and bring it forth with patience, with fruit and patience. So she's just planting her seeds, hoping that the love that, for herself, trying to respect him the best way she can. That's all she can do. Then you got Yansa. She's a Orisha, so we'll tell you what that means. You can't make this stuff up. It's all about the energy. When you pray and you ask to be connected to someone's energy, you ask them for permission, they're going to give you the energy that they want you to represent for them. But so many people are so used to dealing with all that controversial mess or trying to make it seem like this or that. I just want, my bias to be taken out of it and the right message get across to you guys what you ask. Anansa. This is the picture, but they got it spelled different here. Okay. In a stormy sky with flashes of lightning, making their way from among the clouds, Anansa appears angrily on the land, strong as a cyclone, standing over a cemetery, and she governs. quickness and nimbleness is full of motion. She is Orisha of the wind. In addition to being the Orisha of the storms and the thunderbolt, her number is 9 or 7. According to the sects that venerate her, therefore 7 or 9 rays surround her crown. In her left hand she carries a sword because she has to be a warrior. And indefatigable, how do you pronounce that? Indefatigable fighter. And don't Asian gotta be a fighter though. She always gotta fight up against so much hate. She gotta be a warrior. Half the time she don't say something till people push her so far. That is true. I'm sorry I couldn't pronounce it. An indefatigable fighter like Saint Barbara. And this is one of the reasons for her synchronism with the saint. The same arm she wears 7 or 9 bracelets, the same material as the crown of copper and metal that belongs to her. The other hand holds one of her tools that has the shape of a small feather duster made from horsehair, which she uses to shoo away egoms, spirits of the dead. Whose name is eruption, a red necklace, her color around her neck. Some also believe that her governing is color brown, her long wavy hair plays with the wind. Her shading in the background is light pink, another of her preferred colors. Anansa or Oya is temperamental and shows certain air redundant through that may be the lightness like the wind she governs. She does not fit into a rigid classification. It's not to be stereotyped, nor does she like limitations or perimeters. That sounds like about like Asian. Exactly like the element air, the element she presides over. She is an untiring fighter. And that girl fights. Rejecting for her own energy and that of the lightning into herself. Irresponsible, irrepressible, like everything she represents, overflowing with merriment and sensuality. Many stories label her the cause of the disagreement or rivalry between Ogun and Azango. She is one of the first female Orishas who came down to dance in the Terio, the temple. Her steps in dancing are marked, triumphant, and swift and sparkling. The meaning of this card: you made yourself, but don't. What you say? You made yourself by dint of courage, fighting, willpower, and tenacity. Your thoughts are quick, and often you allow no disagreement or versatile character. You will be able to perform more than one task at a time. You will find it difficult to become rooted to a place or situation because you love change so much that you may choose novelty over the tradition or conventional. Challenging qualifications for research or at least 2-star research activities. At once analytical and possessive of things you consider your own. Then they say they possess of each other. You can be cautious and repress your feelings. This card governs the nervous system and filaments and the nerve endings. Also thinking, electricity, brain waves, conductors, power, and cables. So basically, I think that's Asian, and she got what she was getting by she made herself be courageous, fighting. She had to have willpower. She had to have tenacity. Said that she possessed over stuff that she loved. We know she was possessive over Von. Von said he was possessive over her. So that probably is her in the song. Then we have this other fire card. So the meaning of this card, apparent inactivity, because your actions will be more mental and or spiritual as you enter this stage of self-improvement, doing which is necessary to save energy. For that purpose, it is advisable that you refrain from material things to research higher levels of consciousness. Let's fit them no strength from alcohol and sex. So I don't know what that means. It's a 9 of fire card. It's like a man laying down by some candles. So I can pull and get a clarifier for it. So basically, it sounded like he was cool with it because their emotions erupted that had been laying dormant. They had to work together to get what they needed, which they felt like they was a perfect combination. We heard them say that before. She planted the seeds in the field. She'd rather be by herself working hard than be around stuff that she can't trust. That sounds like her. She had to be aware to get where she at. And this card said something about he. Let me see. This last card said, let's just lose that card. The last card said apparent inactivity. So we know he been inactive, but not really in the spirit, but you know. But your actions will be more mental and or spiritual. So he's inactive physically, but he's more active spiritually. Now, you enter a stage of self-improvement. So he probably is trying to, you know, spiritually get all his stuff together. Some cards just fell out. I'm gonna pick a card. Let's get a clarifier for that card. Do you have anything else to say from this today? Yeah, Ogun. That's probably him. Protecting her. Sound like he okay with it to me. Trying to in my head that he was cool with it. So Ogun is a warrior. Orisha. I don't know, like sometimes people be asking me stuff and I be thinking like, you follow me, you talk to me, you interact with me, and if you go back to those videos, it's like clear that we know that this stuff is like spiritual battle. Like everything that we see is not what it is, and you sit up there still believing exactly what you're seeing. I just don't see it. Like, yeah, I do know that Von told that boy he was gonna beat him up when he seen him. I do know that much. But it was just all the other factors that played in that night. Him being led into a box in, them going to an undisclosed club, all the things on that video that we seen that just looked weird. To me, it's more than you just saying, oh, this is a club that we didn't know that they just happened to be at. All that is a setup to me, but I guess people don't see it the way I do. You can't make people do that. So if you get the pull the Oakland card, he's a warrior. Let's see. The spirit triumphs and prevails over matters. Good over evil. Good comes over evil. Intelligence exercises supremacy over brutality. Conquered enemies. You will win in any content. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. A nature that is benevolent, but at the same time strong and compelling, and impulsive, tenacity and courage. You will bring anything you have started to a conclusion, and nothing, not even the smallest detail, will be omitted. Travels by train, activity, business, related to mythology. Romantic, vehement, and grandiloquent love. Everything related to bounty and growth. So, this Ogun, this is representing Vaughn. Say he a warrior, that he's going to finish anything that he started or complete whatever, and it says something about love. So if you're looking back at them videos that I put, and I said in the video that he was going to make sure no matter what Asian did, no matter what it was, that she would win. That he knew that she was going to get double the hate. His hate and her hate. But whatever she decided to do, she would be successful in it. Because he was going to make sure of that. So it sounds like to me that he's still, he cool with whatever she wanted to do. So then we'll pull, these are the energy oracle cards. So let's have Ron. These are energy oracle cards. Right now, in the spirit, do you truly still care for Asian? Do you love her? What is going on with your thoughts towards Asian? Because it's clear in that other cards that you're down with what she want to do. I mean, that's clear. And these cards, they show us the energy behind how you're feeling towards Asian. Victory. At the angel of love. And the last card is the world. Well, you know what I'm saying. She's going to have victory. You know they love each other. But I'm going to read the cards for y'all. And this is the world. And right here, the card fell out with strategy. So more than likely, you know how Vaughn is. He probably like, you gotta be strategic, girl, when you be doing stuff, pulling stuff out. Nobody don't be believing me, though. I'm trying to tell y'all. Alright, so we got victory. I asked him, how do you feel about Asian right now? What is your feelings about her right now? And we was asking about that song, too, so. So basically, he just told y'all what I just said. I just want to say, alright. She gonna be victorious no matter what she do because he gonna make sure of it. God is wanting to still be here in the physical, but he can't. It's hard sometimes for him in the spiritual because he knows that he wants to be here. But sometimes he just want to go cross over and leave. But then it's like he still want to help his loved ones. This card, victory card. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way. You can't make this up. You have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great auto success or may be a deep inner changes that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy the sense of accomplishments. Be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may be still inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. So he probably telling her, be happy, what's going on, the things that you accomplishment, but still keep doing work on you so you can be at peace. So you won't keep going back and forth with your grief and, not being sure and raise your vibrations. He really want her to be more spiritual too. So she connects with him. He always want her to do more work. But it's hard for her, all the losses she took with her family, to feel a lot sometimes. So he always is want her to go higher. And then you got Angel of Love, 49. I guess we ain't gotta do it no more. So y'all can clearly see he loves that girl. All them other people be lying. I ain't never seen nobody pray to him. Pray and ask him. Pray in the spirit. Ask him. Can I get your opinion? Let me see what you feel. They just be saying what they want to say. Let me shut up, Lord. I don't know. There just be some funny stuff happening lately. So we got the Angel of Love. Tender connection. This beautiful angel comes with roses and red in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach, or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that the greater tenderness is available for you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed outward. The Angel of Love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Oh, Vaughn, we know you love her. So then, got the world card. He probably like, we about to fuck the world up, baby. Just keep going. I'm gonna keep helping you. Say that's that's probably what it means, but we gonna see. I'm gonna let y'all know. I think I know what it means too, because it's gonna say something about communications and something about that. So it's probably like the video getting out. So is the world. The man is in this picture is looking over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options in this world. in this modern age of technology. You're probably telling her how to like think about more ways that you're supposed to be getting your video out, how you're supposed to be getting more streams, how they getting paid off me. You need to get paid. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you now in a time to think big. Told y'all he wanted her to win. Y'all be thinking out loud. And they say that the world is your oyster. Go and gobble it up. Boom, bam. Oh, then you got strategic. So he want her to use all her resources in the world to get more money, make more stuff. He said she gonna be victorious. Victory. He's sending her the angel of love. Then it's got strategy. So he probably like, get your game plan together, girl. Let's see what it say. 21. That's it. Why they love each other. You can't take that from them. This card shows a pen, a journal, and a passkey. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achievement of your goals. Write them down. Consider any potential change of courses may be needed. Be aware of particular regarding your goals. Any conscious plans you make, short-term goals. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. Add the thought and action in your sight for the road ahead to be successful. Oh, y'all, I guess that answers it. Bond still loves Asian. He wanted her to be successful. He sent her the angel of love. So my next videos, y'all, I think I'm going to do one on the energy of them taking all the photos in front of the mirror. And I wanted to do one on, damn. Shit, it's in my mind. But I don't know. I'll be back, gang. So pay attention to when people be pulling cards, what they ask for. I asked Vaughn, was it alright? I can hear him say it's alright. I'm going to tell him. Let him tell him. And he told y'all. Alright, y'all.